Hey guys, so this is going to be a little bit of a shorter video, just because this update this week is literally only one Zenkai. There are no events coming, there's no new equipment, there's no new banners except for the Zenkai banner. So this is going to be more of a quiet week this week, which is fine. I actually didn't even think we would get a Zenkai this week, and I'm kind of upset we're getting the third Zenkai within 7 days. It's kind of a lot. I thought this would be the week we would get the Goten and Trunks, because the Goten and Trunks were stated to be coming out in early September. Like, this is early. Like, next week is no longer early September. Next week is mid-September. So I think there's actually a possibility we might end up getting the Goten and Trunks on Friday. They've done some releases on Friday before, so it's possible we do see that, but we'll see. I think their schedule might have changed since publishing that V-Jump, because obviously this is, you know, we're no longer really in early September anymore, but... Alright, so we're going to be looking at Zenkai Android 18 here, and we're going to be comparing her directly to Demon King Piccolo in terms of stats, because they are both recent yellow Zenkai units. They're both melee types. So Demon King Piccolo has 276, 243. 18 has 281, 240, so she's more heavily oriented for strike, which is what you want because she's a melee type, so this is a pretty good strike attack. And then defenses are 169 and 178. Well, Demon King Piccolo's is 193 and 180. So Demon King Piccolo definitely has much better defenses than 18 does. So I think I like Demon King Piccolo's stats a little bit better, but let's go ahead and see what this Android 18 is actually going to be doing. So prior to the Zenkai, her main ability, all it did was just draw the ultimate. Now, it is drawing the ultimate. It's restoring own health by 20% and ki by 30. That's pretty good. And it's increasing ultimate damage done for 15 counts by 40%. Okay. That's actually a pretty good main ability. 30 ki is more than you need to use the ultimate, so it's going to leave you with 10 extra ki to play with. And healing is always a good effect as well. And then prior to Zenkaiing, her two uniques were just 20% ki recovery when you're with an android, and then 20% to strike damage against Saiyans. So I expect this to go up to like 40 or 50, and then this is probably also going to go up to like 40 or 50. They're probably going to be consolidated into one unique, but we'll see. First unique is, or maybe you'll die, applies the following effects to self when this character enters the battlefield if there's a tag android or tag female warriors. And that's really good, because back when this unit first came out, female warriors was not a usable team. So they didn't really have a reason to put female warriors in this unique ability, so... That's good that they added that there, because you want to use... I'm not even sure who this, what tag this unit is going to be Zenkai buffing with her Zenkai ability. I assume it's going to be female warriors, but we'll see. So plus 40% damage inflicted, and then 50% to ki recovery. That's pretty good. So that's just for entering the battlefield if you have these tags in your team, which you're going to have. If you're running this unit, you're going to have either androids or female warriors, because those are the only two teams this unit fits on. Next one is Unexpected Conclusion. So she gets... 25% of damage inflicted against tags. Oh, it only went up by 5%. Okay, it's a little low. Draws a special arts card next when this character enters the battlefield, activates 3 times. Alright, we'll take a look at that in a second. So that's the green card. Then the next unique ability is Shall We Continue? So this again unlocks at Zenkai level 3. Applies the following effects to self every time when faced with an enemy. So this is when she switches in or the enemy switches out into somebody else. Restores ki by 20, so that's good. And then increases arts card draw speed by 1 level for 10 timer counts. That's actually... It might look like it's not that important, but this actually is pretty good. These things obviously pair up well together, card draw speed and ki recovery. So if you're comboing an enemy and they switch out, you're just going to get this for free. That's actually quite good. And then the final unique ability is Elegant Combat. This was unlocks at Zenkai level 6. Plus 20% of damage inflicted for 10 timer counts every time this character uses a strike arts. So it's only strike arts. Okay. And then restores own ki by 10 every time this character uses a blast. Oh, okay. That's pretty... This is reminiscent of the red Super Saiyan Blue Goku. The future one. He also restores ki by 10 every time he uses a blast arts, but it's actually his blast card. It's not part of his unique. And then this reminds me of Zenkai Blue Broly. A little bit. Let me actually see if I can pull him up. Where is he? Zenkai Blue Broly down here. He has one part of his unique ability actually gives him oh, he actually only gets Yeah, he gets 10% damage inflicted for 10 timer counts whenever he uses a strike or blast. Upon landing a strike or blast. She gets 20% every time she uses a strike arts. That's actually quite good. And then applies the following effects to self when battle starts. 40% to strike damage inflicted. Okay, and then reduce damage by 25%. This is a very good unique ability. This last unique ability here is very good. I actually really like this Android 18's kit a lot. So she's getting 40% damage from here, an extra 25 to Saiyans. Then she's getting 20% every time she uses a strike card, and she's getting an unconditional 40% when the battle starts. So no matter what, when you enter the battlefield, assuming she's Zenkai level 6, she's entering the battlefield with 80% strike damage inflicted. And then she's also getting all this other stuff as well. Like, people looked at this guy's kit, Demon King Piccolo, not Broly. People looked at Demon King Piccolo's kit, and they're like, oh, you know, he's not really that good, he doesn't have that many damage boosts. Think about it, he's getting 40% here, and he's getting... That's it, right? That's literally his only boost. 40% there, and then 40% conditionally upon attack. Oh, actually, never mind, no, he's getting this one. So he's getting 30 and 40, so he's getting basically 70% damage inflicted. And he's doing like insane damage when he switches in. Not even counting this part. So I think Android 18 is doing a lot of damage. I think people are going to look at this and not really understand how good this unit's going to be. I really like this kit a lot. Like a lot. Alright, let's see what changed with the blue card. So the blue card used to be major explode damage and then 20% to key recovery. And now it's major explode damage at 50%. Okay. That's a 50% key recovery is actually quite impactful. The green card is, well, it used to be 15% of strike damage inflicted for 15 timer counts, and then -5 to own strike arts cost for 10 timer counts. Now, it's 20% of strike damage inflicted for 20 timer counts, -5 to own strike arts costs, and then changes own blast arts to strike arts card, which is very important because she holds 2 blast cards, which is kind of stupid. Like, I don't know why they did this in the beginning of the game. They were like, oh, she's a melee type, so we'll nerf her by giving her 2 blast cards. It's like, okay, that just completely ruins the unit, kind of. But the fact that she draws green cards from when entering the battlefield means that you can, so you combo off of a blast card, you switch into this unit, you're guaranteed going to be drawing a green card. You can just use the green card immediately, get a handful of strike cards, and then start comboing and building this passive up right away, which is actually really good because she's also going to be reducing the cost of this, and then they're going to switch out, and then she's going to get these buffs here. It's going to be pretty insane. Then the ultimate prior to Zenkai was major impact damage, and then inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade +5 to sub count for 15 timer counts on hit. Now it's massive, and it inflicts the enemy with attribute downgrade +5 to sub count for 20 timer counts, and then seals enemies strike arts. Huh. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know how much I like the sealing strike arts on the ultimate, because most of the time you're going to use the ultimate, and then if they live, they're going to be reset to long range, and no one's going to really try and use a strike card from long range, so I don't know how much I like that part of it, but this is okay. So inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade +5 to sub count. Like, that doesn't mean that she can't switch. So it's not really super impactful, but I guess it's something. Doing massive damage is important. That's the big part, the big buff this got. And then she is buffing androids. Oh wow! I thought she would buff females. Okay. So yeah, yellow androids. Okay. So guess what? You can. I literally just put a video out of Yellow Cell getting a double buff from Zenkais, from Goku Black and Demon King Piccolo. You can now triple Zenkai buff Yellow Cell. So, probably going to have to make that video soon. But the thing about the Android team, right? You can take a look at the Android team here. Who are you buffing? Who are you actually buffing? Who's yellow on here that you're buffing? Cell? Okay, sure. EX16? EXL Jr.? EX First Form Cell? Like, there's nobody on here. This team really needed a new yellow unit, and in the form of a Zenkai, I'm fine with that. But I think we need a new character that's yellow for this tag. I actually thought this cell could have been yellow. But that's okay. I'm fine with this. It's kind of funny that they are pushing the androids tag so heavily when Female Warriors to this day still has no Zenkai units. It kind of tells you how much they actually care about that team. But alright, that's Android 18. I actually think she's really good. I think people are already going to be underrating her. I really... all this stuff works really seamlessly together. So if you're somebody who likes the Android team, or even the Female Warriors team, like, this is going to be a really, really important unit for those two teams. So let me know what you guys think down below. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one.